Hello, intrepid visitors of the theaters and listeners to the internets.
We are seeing a show called Carnival Round the Central Figure at IRT Theater.
Which is a redundant name, because what else would something be around? It couldn't be around a periphery figure.
It's an old show that they're bringing back. It's supposed to be, quote, like dying itself, it's a weird, unpredictable trip. Well, we're here to see if it is truly an unpredictable trip.
I don't. That's kind of ballsy to promote your piece as being similar to death.
It's like death.
It's like death.
Yeah. So we'll have to see. Carnival Round the Central Figure.
Is it like a little death?
I don't know.
Because that's something that people like.
Yes.
They like a little death.
We'll see. There is an intermission?
There is an intermission.
So we'll see you after the intermission.
And this is opening night. It's packed. It's
crowded.
crowded. That's a good sign.
Yeah, lots of young people.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
and also some old people.
And us.
And us. Okay, we're here at intermission. It's like this is like if Edward Albee and Richard O'Brien.
Yeah, from Rocky Horror Picture Show and Shock Treatment.
Yeah. So it's like if you took Rocky Horror and took an Edward Albee play and they had a baby
and a little bit Christopher Durang, sort of magical
realism.
It's magical non-realism.
I'm just saying that there's a scene in which floor tiles chase a housewife around. It's really, I mean,
it's bizarre.
It's really, I had kind of low expectations, and I'm kind of jazzed by it.
I think
it's important that one of the strongest actors has that first scene. It just establishes a level of quality.
I do have to say that it at times becomes a bit heavy-handed, and it would be nice if it wasn't so obvious what they were trying to say. Yeah,
I agree,
okay.
but it's heavy-handed in the same way that Rocky Horror Picture Show is heavy-handed.
True, we got to get back for a second.
It's really okay. Well, let's see if we like it as much.
Okay, so we got out. I want to make sure to mention Christine Rowan and also Livia Scott. They were both really amazing. That was the nurse and the
psychiatric person.
Yeah. It's a real testament to the power of science versus faith. You have these two forces, medical science and then also faith, religion, and they kind of battle it out over the body of a dying man.
I have to say that for a show this small but with such a broad scope, you can't expect it all to be good. And the parts that are good are really great. The parts that seem like retreads are really worn and and just fall into tropes that we've all seen a million times. But the parts where it shines shines so brightly that it almost outshines the dull moments. I have to say that you leaned in and you said when we first sat down, you said, "What if this is like the next Bloody Andrew Jackson?"
And it just might well be. I
don't know if it'll be that, but it might be. It's definitely the start of something. There's a lot here, and I want to see where it goes.
There's a lot to work with. Of the Carnival Round the Central Figure, strange name, Andrew. Anything else?
That's probably why it won't get to Broadway.
The name.
That's a hard to market name.
It's a hard name.
Yeah.